This is a video walkthrough of our ABI Ambleside from 2012. It's got double glazing gas central heating. It's a 38 by 12 two-bed and it's priced at 21,995. It's a popular model. It's I think one of ABI's biggest sellers since it was first brought out into the marketplace, I think around about 2012. So this would have been one of the first ones, I think. These days it's a 13 and 14 foot wide large model, but this one, as I say, is a 38 by 12. Measurements of caravans can be a little bit different to what they are labelled as, so if you've got quite a specific area to put it in, it's always worth checking and getting the measurements to make sure it's going to fit. We obviously do that with an access check, but just meaning if you've got a plot or an area that's, say, 40 foot long and you just want to make sure it's going to fit, then as I say, it's always worth having a look. As you can see in the living room area here, we've got this sofa on the left hand side. It's a corner unit really. It's on a bit of an angle. The bit at the end there is sort of angled in. It's just the way it's designed. And then we have an armchair opposite. That's all freestanding, both of those. So if you wanted to put your own furniture in, then you can. But as it is, they're in quite decent condition. The cushions are sort of 12 years old or 10 years old or so. So they could do with a bit of plumping, just where they've been in use a fair bit. But the condition's all okay. There's no bad stains or rips or anything like that. As you can see, we've then got the armchair in the corner. We've got an electric fire opposite us, sat opposite the sofa. And then we've got a sort of TV area on our right here with drawers and shelves. There is a place to put the telly above that if you wanted to put it up on the wall. There's a few screw holes and things on the wall there where I think someone's probably had a TV bracket there in the past, and you've got sockets there to be able to do the same. But if you wanted to put it on the TV top there, you can. Just showing you that the angle here, carpet's okay. Might be nice with a bit of new carpet down in the living room area here, but there's certainly no bad stains or marks or anything like that on it. There is in this living room area some delamination. This top here by the fires, you can see the edge is completely gone. It's gone around the top a bit. The drawers themselves below seem to be okay. This top has gone completely. This is called, like I say, delamination is what we call it. That's the wood surface below, and when they make these at the factory, they sort of glue them on, and over time it can fail, sometimes on the edges, sometimes completely. And as you can see, those two bits need to be replaced, either with a new board or painted or something like that. We'll have a look at that in due course. Got any questions about that, then obviously just reach out and ask. There's a big central heated radiator, so there's a radiator here on the right hand side. It's obviously a smaller one there because it's behind the sofa, but then we then have one on the opposite side behind the armchair. So there's two gas radiators in the living room area plus that electric fire. Walking up the Caravan then, we've got an exterior door to our side on the right here. Should have said that there's obviously front doors in case anybody missed it, but there are front opening doors at the front of the Caravan as well. If you wanted to put some decking off the front there, it would be nice. Kitchen itself then, so you've got a dining table there and 4 chairs. We've got our sink, we've got a window there by the sink for when you're doing your washing up. We've got doors, drawers, plenty across here, a little wine rack, lots of cupboard space in the kitchen, and then we've got a fridge freezer over in the corner. There's no integrated appliances in terms of washing machines or dishwashers, but I think that was an optional extra. There is cupboard space if you wanted to put one by the sink, but for example, to the right hand side, you could probably put an appliance over there just to highlight the cupboard space that you've got here. Let's say that right hand cupboard there would probably suit a washing machine or a dishwasher, I would think. The doors in the Caravan, there are a few doors where your laminate is giving way a little bit. Try and show you this on the video. Don't know if you can see that there. So it doesn't affect the use of the Caravan. The edges are all okay. It's just that the fronts have sort of lifted off of the wood. There's a few doors and drawers, I think, like that. Some of them are absolutely fine, but as you can see, I think that'll show in the video there that this does happen, unfortunately. But the use of the Caravan, or the use of the doors and things, as I say, sorry, nothing to really worry about. It's just a cosmetic thing, really. Showing you the fridge and freezer over here in the corner. Integrated fridge freezer. Now I'll just give a little swivel round, show you the rest from this angle. Got gas oven there on the right hand side, gas hob and grill. Turning then, so we've got a dividing door between our living area and our bedrooms. If we walk through there into the back of the Caravan, we've got a really good sized main bedroom which spans the width of the back of the Caravan. Got a main bed here, double bed, lift up bed this one is. I think the arms are broken on it, but this bed will lift up to show storage underneath, so you can put sort of suitcases or clothes that you're not using in there. We've got a large walk-in wardrobe at the back, which does have a radiator and a light in it as well. So that's a good wardrobe space there. LCD unit's been taken apart there, but that's something that we'll fix. Opposite that, we've got our little vanity desk area with stool and mirror. And then at the back here on the non-door side, we've then got an ensuite shower room. So well equipped, this Caravan, as you can see. Toilet, sink, and then a good sized shower cubicle there. There are some holes in the wall over there with the sockets where, again, they've had a TV mounted there. The doors in the bedroom here, again, the fronts are the same thing as I've pointed out in other areas. The edges on the whole seem absolutely fine across the whole Caravan, but it's just those fronts that are lifting away a little bit. Into the twin room here then, mirror on the table there. Close these cupboards. Got some good cupboard space over the beds there, little bedside table, 2 single beds. It's all fairly self-explanatory in here really. Wardrobe there almost goes to the top. You've got the wardrobe cupboard hanging space and 3 drawers below. That's helpful. This one's delaminated, as you can see, exactly the same as the TV unit in the living room. Couple of holes, things like that, but fairly self-explanatory there with the twin room. Opposite that then is the only other door off the hallway, which is into our main bathroom, where we find our toilet, sink and shower. The shower has a 50-50 sliding door, so that goes back about halfway. I suppose it's a little bit more narrow than shoulder width for the door itself to get in, but then as you can see, it's a decent sized shower in there with a plastic topper on it as well. And then on the opposite side, you can see we've got a stainless gas towel rail. Door again lifting a bit. Combi boiler in there for our central heating. So that's the inside of our ABI Ambleside. Let's have a look outside. This is our ABI Ambleside. Gonna have a look around the outside. You can see you've got your brown gutters and downpipes. We've got brown double glazing on it as well, which is nice. You've got a few bits and pieces that need tarting up a bit, like your door handle, which is quite badly corroded, and your hinge caps, which could do with being painted or replaced. You've got the spotlights over the top of the doors as well, which are a little bit rusty and corroded, which could do with a bit of attention. Down this door side then we've got a exterior light there, which is a bit rusty. Again, you can see all our double glazing windows and doors that are all that nice brown. Usually go around the other side of the Caravan, I'll come around this side. Throw me out. Around the back then, not seen any damage really to report. I do report any significant damage. Second-hand Caravans usually have a few little dents here and there, small ones, but if I see anything worth telling you about, I'll let you know. But it all looks fairly clean and tidy. Got a bit of wood there on the back, it's probably where the regulator's been fitted. Needs a wash off. Got a bit of damage at the top, it's not damage really, but where the TV aerial's been. Not sure if you can see it or not, but it's just a couple of holes there where the aerial's been fitted. But come and have a look down at the chassis. I'll drop down and show you that. It's a galvanised chassis, but it's probably been by the coast, so it's got a bit of surface rust on it, but it looks absolutely fine, so nothing to worry about there. So that's been our ABI Ambleside from 2012. It's a 38 by 12 2-bed. It's got double glazing, gas central heating. It's priced at $21,995. If you've got any questions, please give us a call or send us an email. Only too happy to help. Cheers.